Hello everyone, I am Conquering History Games, and welcome to a new campaign on the channel. This is Hearts of Iron 4 Equestria at War version Ponies at the Ready 1.3.6.1. And I'm going to be playing a country that I've only ever played on live stream, but I wanted to go in a different direction than I have before, and that is the Commonwealth of New Mareland. Now, I have played as them before, as I said. One thing I want to do, let's use these custom game rules a little bit, right? Let's go with, I want to make sure Prywin wins. And that's about all I'm going to do. And let's actually, yeah. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we are going to be playing as the Commonwealth of New Mareland. We are a puppet of Equestria. By the way, if you're not familiar with Equestria at War, please go check out my introduction to Equestria at War video where I talk about basic mechanics and things like that, so I don't have to do it in every single campaign. All right, let's no, just real quick, like I was saying, well, I'm pretty sure that the thumbnail is giving away which path that I am taking, but I have done Commonwealth of New Mareland before, where we did the Unite Congress into the Duke winning. Was it the Duke? No, I think we had Gladmain win. Yeah, I think so. but anyway, the point is we've done that path before, so we're going to be doing something a bit different this time. But first, let's read the intro. Over 400 years ago, the first pony traders, led by Columbus, settled on the coast of southern Griffonia and founded the colony of Celestia. Since then, years of immigration, colonization, and one-sided trade deals have resulted in the Commonwealth of New Mareland, a beacon of Equestria on Griffonian shores. While nominally still part of Equestria, New Mareland has its own government in the Commonwealth Congress and is subject to its own laws and regulations. The lax regulations and industry employment laws, along with the valuable griffin market, led to many equestrian businesses setting up in New Mareland. However, on the 29th of October 1999, the New Manhattan stock market crashed in what has become known as Black Wednesday. Thousands of New Marylanders suddenly found themselves without a job, and the nation's economy fell into turmoil. Many New Marylanders turned to Equestria for help, but the homeland did little to help alleviate their problems. Many New Marylanders, now feeling abandoned by Princess Celestia, have begun campaigning for the Commonwealth to seek full independence. Oh, jeez. Pardon me. Whoa, got something in my throat there. Okay. This is championed by several charismatic ponies such as Gladmain, Kingfisher, and Duke Hagel. Oh, it was the Duke we did. Yeah, I remember, because Hagel, what? However, the newly appointed Governor General Jet Set still maintains a solid power base in the Commonwealth Congress and popular support among the ponies of New Mareland. With support from Equestria, he has his own plans to fix the nation and maintain the status quo. The eminent issue New Mareland has to tackle is its economic depression. While many have their own ideas on how New Mareland should recover, some are more extreme than others. New Mareland is also a peaceful nation. If faced by a war, the population will need to be rallied behind the cause. There is also a sizable Griffin minority in the nation who will fiercely reject any idea of fighting in a pony's war. However, New Mareland starts with a strong industrial base, particularly its aviation industry. A strong air force combined with a well-dug-in army will be key to New Mareland's defense. The ponies of New Mareland find themselves in a crisis and are surrounded by evil-minded nations in this foreign land. They hold firm, or survive, or will these be the last years of New Mareland in its long history? Okay, so this is going to be a tricky one, I think. Not a revolution, but let's look at our national spirits. I always want to start there. Great Depression, pretty standard stuff. More factories are being used on consumer goods. Less stability, less factory output, less stockyard output. We also have Griffin minorities, which is lowering our recruitable population factor by 25%. So that's sort of our biggest issue is population. And we have an equestrian overlord, which is cutting. Well, it's not cutting it in half per se, but it's almost cutting it in half. The political power gain we get daily, as well as lowering our war support and research speed. So, first thing we want to do here is probably want to get some quick political power here. But no. Let's do it. Patriation right out of the gate. We can no longer rely on Equestria for help. They have proven that they have no interest in our plight. The only hope for New Mareland is to seek our own path in the world, which is not going to break us free immediately, but the sooner we get started on this stuff, the better. We are a Dominion. We're not like a full-blown puppet or something, or integrated puppet. So it should be relatively easy for us to get out of here. The good news is they want to lend-lease us for a little bit. I'm more than happy to take advantage of that. Let's also get as many new divisions being built as we can, which is not many, but it is something. Again, might as well take advantage of them leasing us for the moment. Okay, these are my typical first three that I do whenever I play as a Pony Nation. Okay, there we go. Get some infrastructure, military factories, support equipment, and artillery. We might do some tanks, we might not. I think the population just might be an issue, but there we go, there you have it.
Magic makes us strong.
Ah, yes, and of course, the new 3D pony models and voice acting are in effect. Very cool. Here's Moonlight Poppy, one of my favorite designs for a character. Any sort of general. Think he, she, whatever she is, whatever it is, looks great. A lot of these are great portraits, actually. Not that there's like horrible portraits out there or anything. I'm just saying like this one looks pretty good.
Our lands must be preserved.
Okay, so we can go offensive or defensive. I'm not sure which it's going to be. I'm thinking offensive maybe, but the main thing we're going to have to deal with is Wingbardy, who could easily become a thorn in our side. Let's just build convoys for a little while. We'll worry about making a proper navy later. We have the NMRNS New Mareland as our pride of the fleet. Let's just get it training out there. It's gonna eat up some of our fuel, of course, but it's just the way it is. Bold Kingfisher share our wealth program. So I've done this in the live stream before. Basically, you're just gonna see a lot of things where potential presidential candidates are doing their campaigning. So you have, you know, Kingfisher here who says every pony a princess or something to that effect.
At the ready.
Start cranking these out as soon as we can. New Mareland seeks patriation. An emergency session of New Mareland's Commonwealth Congress came to a close this morning with a vote of 150 to 76 in favor of seeking immediate separation of government from Equestria. This follows the collapse in negotiations between Equestria and New Mareland on the subject of New Mareland's sovereignty and the poor economic situation that ravages the nation. The vote has been applauded by many as the first true step on the path of independence. The Governor General and many of the ruling UEP have remained mute on the matter. We stake our own path. All right, and we are going communist, which again the thumbnail should have clued you in on. Equestria refuses to recognize Stalingrad as an independent nation. If we want our own freedom, wouldn't it be hypocritical if we did not make friends with our fellow freedom-loving ponies? Which means, you know, it's gonna help us go communist down the line. And you know, we're gonna get a few things along the way. Before we can eventually burn Celestia's portraits. Now, I've not actually myself gone communist. I've only read the Wikia, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have some time to do other things once we take these first few focuses, forming the Communist Union, which will help us with our autonomy gain, and then finally uniting the left. Now, we can't actually burn Celestia's portraits until we are communist. And this is what will knock us out. So once we've done that, we'll probably have time to come over here and get some fun things. Now, we don't want to take anything that's going to go away if we... Moon Dancer. At peace with Equestria has completed focus transoceanic support. That's not going to happen, I think, because we'll have to have strengthened our ties. Yeah, transoceanic support, that's over here under strengthening Equestria's ties, so maybe not on that one. It's going to be a go preceded by a no. Sour sweet. Yeah, I'm remembering a lot of these. Juniper Montage, I think that's who we want. I don't think we're going to lose too many. Well, there's probably going to be some sort of change when we go communist, but we'll be okay. Okay. Oops, was not paying attention to my research. My bad. Okay, get some industry happening now. We're almost done with Earth Pony agriculture. Okay, New Mareland recognizes Stalingrad. In a complete disregard of the will of the Equestrian government, New Mareland has formally announced that it will fully recognize Stalingrad as its own independent state. Diplomatic relations between the two countries shall be officially established in the upcoming weeks, the site for the new Stalingrad embassy having already been selected in Sunset. The Equestrian ambassador has issued an official protest and has demanded that the new Mareland government retracts the announcement, even going so far as threatening to relinquish the Governor-General from his office. We will work well with our new friend. So, next up, form communist unions. In order to gain... Wait, hold on a sec. Some research here first, too. We could go... We already get a start on Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, so maybe I should stick with that. Let's grab some construction. Okay, anyway. In order to gain autonomy, we need to reduce our dependency on Equestria by forming self-regulating worker unions. We can remove our industrial addiction to equestrian goods while teaching our citizens the benefits of self-rule. Surely this will only enforce their democratic ideals. Miners strike in New Hoofington. The miners in New Hoofington have taken to the streets in protest today, carrying signs and chanting pro-communist slogans. They prevented anyone or anything from leaving or entering their mines. While the protests have been peaceful so far, it is unclear if a compromise could be reached. A peaceful protest is better than a bloody one. We're going to lose stability, and communism gets more popular. Already up to 20%. Very good. Very good. And, see, we're not creeping. We're at 700 out of 1,000 as far as breaking free from Equestria, and once forming the communist unions is done, we're going to get daily autonomy progress. It is obviously good. So the first thing I'll probably do once I'm done here is we're going to go grab that political power one here, National Census. We have a research slot we can get down here, and I think that's what we're going to focus on rushing next. Sure, which of these we're going to... Sun celebration, pretty standard stuff. At some point, one way or the other, we're going to be finding ourselves at war with Wingbardy. So we need to be aware of that. Obviously, they hugely outnumber us at the moment. Alright, we no longer are getting Lend-Lease. Too bad.
Our lands must be preserved.
Communists open food banks. The Socialist Alliance has set forth an initiative to open food banks for the poor in many major cities. This initiative has been welcomed with open hooves as ponies, even from the middle classes, flock to the banks to feed their starving families. However, some argue this is not an act of kindness, but one of malice designed to undermine New Marelander society. They even argue that the communists shouldn't have enough money for all that food. This or not, this is a good idea. So communism becomes more popular, but we actually get stability back. And we're holding more or less at 78%, so that's cool. I'm trying to remember how I get rid of the Great Depression. I think it's we have to finally come down here to one of these or something. Or I think these are things that that work with recruitable, like how to deal with the Griffins. So like negotiate with the clans, recruitable population center factor goes up by 18%, or we could force conscription. All right, first Socialist Conference. The Great Depression and the push for independence have awakened a leftist sentiment in the people of New Mareland. It is in these favorable times that the Communist Party of New Mareland holds its first conference. The ponies and griffins meet, not in a fancy conference hall, but in an abandoned harbor warehouse to show solidarity with the plight of the working class. As the conference progresses, three factions have formed, each with their own agenda. Lefty Pone still leads the traditional wing of the party, advocating a form of communism not unlike the one Stalingrad has been practicing. The Equalist faction under Blueberry Frost has more extreme ideas about equality, arguing for a society without money and class. The third faction had drafted their own charter called Mareland Socialism, or MARSOC for short. Shocked gasps and protests are heard as these ponies explain their ideas for a truly stable society. Capitalism, they argue, can only be defeated by removing the entire system and rebuilding it from the ground up, introducing new structures of government and reordering society to suit the party's wishes. As the event comes to a close, the excited delegates all cast their vote on the vision for New Mareland they support. Alright, so no matter what, communism gets more popular. It's just, are we going to keep the Socialist Party? You see, right now we are the Communist Party of New Mareland, and we're led by Luffy Star. But we could change our leader and change the name, so it could be the New Equality Party or MARSOC. Now I know everybody's gonna be saying, "I want MARSOC. I want MARSOC." Everybody knows MARSOC. Okay, it's not like it's a secret. In fact, actually, what I might do, because I have a lot of time today, now that I'm thinking about it, I might go and do a live stream with So go look for that live stream by the time this goes up. But I'm going to show you guys something much different. The Equalists will unite us all in true harmony. Okay, so keep up, everyone. Time to unite the left. Actually, yeah. Unite the left. Civil War in Alania. Which one? The Velvet one. Okay. Now that the workers have chosen which faction they wish to lead them into the revolution, we must make sure to bridge the gap between those who still doubt our leadership. Only a united front can stand against the other parties in the upcoming elections. Overthrowing the capitalists is surely more important than doctrinal differences. Maresoc denounces the Socialist Alliance. The supporters of Maresoc simply differ too much from the rest of the Socialist Alliance. They do not allow for compromise and seem to have lost all reason. Instead of banding together with their fellow allies in the left, they have decided to prepare for their final struggle alone. Should the government act on these threats, leave the communists to solve their own problems, or we will make these troublemakers see the light of equality one way or another. What are we gonna do? Leave them to solve their own problems. This hurts my stability, but it's probably something worse if we leave the communists to solve their own problems. Let's do that. It's fun to find out what things happen with the worst, what the worst option is. Let's see, do we need a rubber plantation? Guess it wouldn't hurt. New trade unions form. With our recent recognition of Stalingrad, many ponies have flocked to socialist ideals. Where trade unions once were few and far between, and now appears that they're becoming all the rage. A petition has been presented to the government by many leading politicians and business owners, including Gladmane, demanding that the government take action against these unions. However, Jet Set felt that a move would currently be unlawful. Unions are good for the workers. Communism support and loss of political power. I don't need this rubber now, though. So let's just wait on that. Because I think I want to get that military theorist first, because we're not going to be able to get Moon Dancer. Actually, I need to get Juniper Montage. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. What's going on here? Ready to deploy. Okay, there we go. Does that do it? Not enough pony power to train. Not now. The Red March. Just clicked ahead, my bad. But it's September, not March. Factory workers, the unemployed, and the homeless took to the streets of Sunset today, demanding the government to bring an end to our economic woes. Thousands of ponies marched up Commonwealth Avenue to the Commonwealth Congress, only to stop peacefully in front of the police line. Several ponies were reported to have given flowers to the police officers as they sang communist folk songs, enchanted for change. We should make the world a better place. Another 3% for communism. We're up to 36%. Okay. Maybe I should get them. No. Juniper Montage. Juniper Montage first. Do I want to improve the workers' conditions at some point? But yeah, I'm supposed to be looking to how to get rid of the Great Depression. I'm trying to remember. Oh, economic recovery, right there. The national census, and we come down there. Okay, so we can. Okay, I'll have to do this, but we can get rid of it pretty fast. The Maresoc coup! Ponies in Sunset woke up to a strange radio broadcast in the morning, with the broadcaster urging them to stay inside and declaring that all would be well soon. Many suspicious ponies went out anyway, discovering that the Maresoc movement had captured several government buildings along with the radio broadcasting studios. A drama unfurled in the streets the following hours as loyalist army units took back Parliament by force. When the sun reached its highest point, the army, police, and pony volunteers had secured the capital. When the dust had settled, it seemed like the Maresoc coup had failed. It would not be so easy. New Manhattan and New Huffington, the support for the radical movement was much larger than the government anticipated, and the cities fell to the revolution as cities cheered for the rebels. Now, even as the Maresoc movement erects propaganda speakers in the north of the country, loyalists prepare a counterattack. The battle for the future of New Mareland has begun. Stop these radicals, side with the anti-Maresoc loyalists, or Maresoc is the future. Okay, I don't want to accidentally go down a path that blocks me off, because I'm gonna interpret this as the Equality Party is part of the it's also fighting Maresoc. Maresoc's just got totally rogue, so we are going to stop these radicals. Message from the Democratic... Whoa, 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 whoa. Message from the Democratic Ponies Republic of New Maryland. Declared war. Okay. Okay, civil war in New Maryland. Violence has erupted all over New Maryland as the country descends into the turmoil of civil war. The instigators are the Maresoc supporters, a particularly radical socialist movement. These ponies got ostracized from the rest of the New Maryland communists after they didn't win the trust of enough delegates at their conference. They refused to compromise and instead prepared for an armed conflict. It appears that the New Maryland police didn't act against their influence soon enough, and now they might pay the price for their compliance. Who will turn up on top of the conflict is unclear as of yet, but analysts fear this will be an especially bloody conflict, with both sides convinced of the utter evil of the other side. To victory. Alright, we got some new unassigned divisions here. We're gonna grab... Okay, we still have Candy Garden. There is a god. Yeah, he's alright.
Ponies at the ready.
Ponies at the ready indeed. Now, what do they got here? Oh, Maresoc's focus tree. Yep, it activated. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely do a live stream after this. So by the time you're watching this, the Maresoc live stream is out there somewhere. Go check that out. We're also short on steel now. Oh, incredibly annoying. But I think we'll be able to grab all this pretty quick. Let's just move our navy. Let's get them up here because we got to get ready for an invasion of New Manhattan. That's going to be the pain in the butt. Using in the zoom in further mod, by the way, for anybody who's forgotten or hasn't seen my other stuff yet, where I'm doing that all the time. Oh, I don't have full economic commitment. Where's that at? Oh, it's way down here. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go higher than partial mobilization for a long time then. I don't have to be at war for that, so we're gonna stick to the plan and grab Juniper Montage. We're gonna need all the political power we can get, and you know what? I think we could speed things up here a bit.
Answering the call. Answering the call.
Yeah, we just gotta get New Huffington just kind of quick, so we can cut off all the armies that are down here. How many divisions did they spawn? Ooh, it's about the same. We're both out of pony power, actually. Now I've got reserves! Haha! Take that. But really, this is a problem. This is bad. This is real bad.
Answering the call.
Okay, what we could do here is we could box them in. But we are about to break through over here. Yeah, again, if we could just get to New Huffington. Less than a day, it says. If we just get to New Huffington, we're fine. But we might be able to break off a couple of these and possibly get an invasion happening. Who do we want to hit? Maybe we'll get lucky and New Manhattan's not guarded. Doubt it, but maybe. It says there's no transports. There it is. There's the transports. There they are! Free Pony Militia. Wow, these are some garbage units, aren't they?
Pin them down.
Okay, I think we need to stop this. It's not working, clearly. Incidentally, oh, the Equalists are down to 14%. Damn. Well, there's not much we could do about it now. Although I guess we could take the communist guy here to make things move along a little faster. But it's okay because we have other things to do right now. Alright, everybody hold. Just hold. And you stop too. Come over here. Get ready for the invasion. And let's see if they attack me first.
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Wait. Oh, they've left this open. No, they didn't. There's somebody there. Love that line. Neither snow nor rain will stop us. Okay, with neither of us, yeah, I have more factories and stuff. I'm definitely in the better position. Now we just wait. Sinister is running things over here in Stalingrad. They're attacking us now. Okay, who's attacking here?
Pin them down.
Oh. No, hold, stop it. Let them come to me. Defense wins championships. Okay, invasion's ready. Let's see if we can sneak into New Manhattan. No way, Jose.
Do our part.
Not happening. Not even a little bit. Miners attacked in Sunset. Strike, so communists got more popular. Alright, so maybe there's just continuous events regarding that. What are we gonna do now, though? We're gonna probably have to increase our conscription law. Damn it, they're not attacking me! Oh, they sort of are up here. Just have to...
Magic
Let's
makes us
try...
strong.
What else can we do? We're not gonna have enough to surround New Manhattan. We need 4 divisions.
Ponies at the ready.
So... the 4 divisions over there. Factory fire in Sunset. Quiet joy. Okay, communists... Okay, so basically they destroyed their own factory. Less stability, more communism.
Ponies at the ready.
Alright, I'm gonna try something else here. Something a little weird. We're gonna try to land here in the west and then surround New Manhattan. If we get Bucksbane, we might be able to have enough supply to give me time to make a base, if I'm lucky. Reclassing the population, whatever that means. Right, they're already ready to go. Just need to wait the few days.
Ready to do our part.
All the command power we've got.
Answering the
Can I
call.
attack here? Yeah, that's kind of working. Nope, no, never mind. Not even a bit. National census is done, and let's head down to dealing with this depression. Almost ready. 10 more days. Celebration done. What is reclassing the population? They're not getting a boost in population from it or anything. That's fine. Oh, I haven't taken National Mobilization Act either. Yact? National Mobilization Act? Act. Which is where? Here. There's always some shit, isn't it? You know what? It's more important. Damn it. Alright, well, these guys are ready to go. So we're just going to focus on this. And again, the key here is getting a naval base up. Check this out. One of you is going to go here. One of you's
Neither snow
there.
nor rain can stop us.
Gonna try to build this there.
Ponies at the ready.
And Mara.
Ready to do our part.
Let's see what. Take Bucksbane. We'll move the construction over there. Okay, we got it. Now hopefully, you know, this is good for, you know, taking out their available manpower and things like that.
Ponies at the ready. Ready to
Okay,
do
one
our
of you
part.
pin them down. Going this way.
At the ready.
Go up that way. Then you start clearing out this area.
Drop down and take cover.
Nope, nope. Stay here.
Answering
Please.
the call.
Okay. Yeah, how much? I think might have more fielded than I do, but I think
Answering
we
the call.
are okay. We need to hold this. Shit, make that a top priority. 23rd of March. God
Ponies
damn.
at the ready.
This is a problem. Probably gonna lose all these guys
Magic
now.
makes us strong.
We actually might be able to push through these Pegasi.
Advance.
Interesting. Do a little force attack, huh?
Ready to do our part.
Here, oh, wait, stop, pause. Keep pushing, keep putting pressure on
At the
them.
ready.
Oh,
Our
there it
lands
is.
will be
Get up to Kane Mara. Actually,
Move out.
keep pushing them here. Defense of the Commonwealth done. National Mobilization Act time.
Ready to do our part.
Keep using force attack. We got 3 more days of it. Surprised this pony hasn't figured out it needs to move south. Usually the Equestria War AI is much smarter. And oh my, what do you know? Are they actually gonna just let me walk into New Huffington?
Ready to do our
They must be transferring divisions over to the main island to defend this area. I think that's exactly what they're doing. And that's it, we got New Huffington. Alright,
answering the call.
do a nice last stand here. And
Move out.
some of you just breach in here. Alright, damn it, they took Bucksbane. Yeah, we're gonna, I think we're gonna lose everybody here on the mainland. Oh, not on the mainland, on this island, is what I meant to say. So I'm lucky, but I don't think I am.
Our lands must be preserved.
Ooh, we might be able to get this guy encircled with a little bit of luck.
Give them no quarter.
Just a bit. Just a little bit of luck.
Answering the call.
Got no means of getting any sort of supply.
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Stop. Oh, shit. Dang it, and look, they're coming for the Y, you jerks. They're holding there. But now we can encircle 2 divisions in that area instead of just 1. Looks like they are retreating, which will let me get over the river line they've created. How long's this gonna take? June 7th.
Open fire.
Don't really see any sort of situation where they'll last that long. But we will try.
Ponies at the ready.
Look at them. Look at them retreat. They're running.
Magic makes us strong.
Okay. Keep an eye out. Keep this division
Move out.
up this way. Just don't see any sort of way to make
Our
it.
lands must be preserved. Magic makes us strong.
Alright, what's next? We got computing machines we can grab. No. Motorized companies.
Ready to do our part. Moving out.
It looks like the Republic's gonna lose up there.
Ready to do our
Well.
part. Ponies at the ready.
Alright, yep, everybody's been surrounded because I can't focus on both fronts at once. Again, though, it's fine. Like, okay, we're gonna lose 5 divisions. That really sucks. But we've got 15, and they're gonna have, well, they might still have more than this, but like, we've got the mainland secure. We can take our time figuring out how we want to take the rest of the island. And again, keeping in mind, they have no pony power. I don't know how they're even going to, let's see, reduce the effects of anarchy. Is that what's causing a lot of it? Risk fashion? What? Platinum fashion? Don't get it. Mind control, Ministry of Plenty. I just don't see how they're going to be able to get their recruitable population up anytime soon. It's going to be fine. But it's an exciting start, isn't it? So I am conquering history games. I'll see you all in a minute. You know what, let's secure the mainland first real quick. Let's just at least do that. We're almost done with the National Mobilization Act. Yeah, we're just gonna take it at 5 speed since I'm giving up on these guys on the island. It sucks, but that's the way it is. And we have the naval superiority pretty clearly. I don't even think they have a navy. Oh, they got a small one, but really not much to it. You can go all the way up to extensive conscription if you wanted. No, let's just do this and keep making our way over to the other one. Do partial mobilization as well to get our industry up and running, better guns and whatnot. Failed revolution. Too bad. But now it should just be a matter of time. Let's spread everybody out, making sure no naval invasion comes in. I don't anticipate one, but you can never be too sure in this game. Let's What's next? We need mage companies. Yeah. Can't go wrong with mage companies. Alright, but that's enough for now. I am Conquering History Games. I will see you all in the next episode, in which we will start figuring out how we are going to invade Mersok, who it looks like they actually do have some sort of recruitable population now. I'm not sure where it came from. Maybe they just disbanded some units or something. Because they sure have... Oh, no, they also increased their conscription law. Alright. It's fine. The advantage is still ours. We've got 15 factories. They've got 2. So, the thing is, whenever we make our invasion, we need to make it count. So I'm probably going to build up until I can get a full 10 properly fielded units on that mainland. And so we can do something, make something happen there. Don't have much army experience either. Anyway, I'm Conquering History Games. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, if you're watching this in April, there should not be any ads attached to it. I'm experimenting with going ad-free on the channel, and instead, if you want to support the channel and help it continue and grow and have a consistent upload schedule, please go to my Patreon link below. I have a goal set in mind for if I hit that, then I'm going to make the channel permanently ad-free. So let's see if we can get there. Anyway, see you in the next one.